She studied dramatic literature, vocal technique, and stage performance, participating in multiple student productions. Her instructors evaluated her technical proficiency and stage presence positively, noting her ability to convey clarity and precision in dialogue delivery, a skill that later facilitated her transition to film acting. Kelly's career included modeling and minor theatrical roles, culminating in a contract with Paramount Pictures in 1951. Her first credited film appearance was in 14 Hours, 1951, directed by Henry Hathaway. Subsequent roles in High Noon and Mogambo established her as a commercially viable leading actress. Mogambo, in particular, received attention for her performance alongside established actors Clark Gable and Ava Gardner. These projects demonstrated her capacity to work in ensemble casts and to execute the technical requirements of film acting, including blocking, continuity, and the use of close-up camera work, which demanded controlled facial expression and timing. Kelly's collaboration with director Alfred Hitchcock between 1954 and 1955 further solidified her professional standing. Films such as Dial M for Murder, Rear Window, and To Catch a Thief provided her with exposure to suspense and thriller genres that required precise timing and nuanced expression. In these productions, Kelly executed roles that demanded both verbal clarity and the conveyance of non-verbal cues for narrative development. Her performance in The Country Girl, directed by George Seaton, earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress in 1955. This recognition validated her technical skill and versatility. Within a variety of genres. Kelly's meeting with Prince Rainier III of Monaco occurred in May 1955. During a promotional visit to Monaco, Monte Carlo, the meeting was facilitated in part by media coverage and mutual acquaintances and included formal protocol consistent with European royal organization and the governance structures of small principalities, illustrating the social and institutional mechanisms that facilitated her integration